All right. I think before starting, welcome to everyone first. I want to thank everyone for being here. And I'm sure that this session will be like very informative and a lot of people will benefit. A lot of people will get some knowledge. And we will also learn from you, from the people attending this space. And so everyone will learn from everyone. Yeah, you can follow us on all our social media, especially Telegram. That's where we share a lot of things, where more conversations are there. And please follow Haya too and all social media. You can check them out, follow them, and yeah, I think we can start now. Yeah. So first, I just want to make sure. Do you say Haya or Heya or how?
It's sounds Haya, kind of like
Haya. Yes. Yeah.
the name is like the Sumir harvest goddess. It's kind of like it's a Asian
Ah,
story, but the it's Haya, yeah.
nice, 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 nice. All right. Um, I will introduce a little bit ourselves to the people here. So we are Nova Chain here, and this is me, Sam, and the CEO of the Nova Chain, and we are um, combining content creation with blockchain technology, and yeah, blockchain technology, decentralization, all that. We had experience. I personally had a very long experience in creating content, and I have seen the weakness in creating content, in content creation, in different platforms. I would name, I would say, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, mainly YouTube. Uh, TikTok, Instagram, generally people don't really make money unless people donate or buy some something you deliver to them, like some subscriptions or whatever. So that's the way you make money on Instagram, YouTube. YouTube is the way you can make money directly. You get half, you get paid half through the monetization, all that. And we saw recently, I mean, in the last year, actually, let's say starting from the last year, the the booming of AI. Okay, so everyone's talking about AI, and everyone is talking about the blockchain, right? And these two are the future. And it's not me who's saying that; it's the entire world. Everyone is talking about the blockchain, and everyone is talking about the AI. Does if you go to YouTube, that's the main topics people talking about. So we're combining all this with content creation because we understand, we realize that the world is heading to this direction, and the content creation as we know it will definitely change and will definitely evolve in the way that the world is evolving. Now, still the content creation, let's say on YouTube, you make video, you post it on YouTube, and that's it. The best way you can do to connect with people, the best way is maybe you do live, and then people are commenting on your live. So we are trying to, and one more thing, and YouTube pays you to your bank, send you the half of the money they make to your bank account, and if you do something against YouTube policy or any wrong, sometimes people doesn't do any problem or anything, and they don't get their money or they don't get paid or their monetization, they cancel their monetization, all that. So we took all this weakness and we turn it into our benefit. So our platform is a place where people can create content. You have the tools, AI tools to make your videos there or the content you want to make there. Also, we are including AI to improve the what they call that, the algorithm. So people not all, so we don't benefit some people, we don't support some people and others will not be supported. The algorithm using the AI will support everyone. Everyone can go viral. Everyone can grow on our platform. And also we're using the blockchain, using our own token, all that. So creating an ecosystem so that the content creator and also the audience will benefit. The content creator can make money, and also the audience can make money. But it's all within one platform. You can also connect with your audience using the space, like the space we're using now here. We also have it in our platform. So yeah. All right, I did a long introduction. I hope everything is clear. And yeah, now I will invite Haya to tell us all about their project so we can, yeah, learn more. Thank you.
Yeah, great to have me here. Here's George. I'm one of the co-founder of Haya Finance. So we had the experience of traditional finance since long time ago. We are kind of like the from retail investor to institution investor. We also had our own private equity loan to Hong Kong and Singapore. So the story begins around 2023. The trend, starting from BlackRock, Larry Fink was doing some research, and he was thinking about whether to dive into the Bitcoin market with all the BlackRock like big money, the trend, what will be like. So in 2023 November around, we were thinking about, okay, Larry Fink was going to got on board into this market, and of course you could see definitely between January and February that the BlackRock launches IBDC or something, and leads all this bull market till the autumn high of Bitcoin in this trend 2024 around March to April. So around last year November, we were thinking about, okay, you all traditional finance gents were trying to get the first profit right here, but you are not on chain. You are not deliver your contract directly to your like the owner. The owner just buy a contract and they could see the form, but actually it's being calculated. We don't know all this money they were putting on, and we don't know where the money you spent. We invest on Bitcoin, whether they could lending or borrowing, but not sharing profit with your money. So we were thinking about to open a we were thinking about to build an on-chain ETF, and we certainly do it. The product is coming out with smart contract and all the ecosystem solutions right now. So in order to we the purpose for us, the High, is to draw a crypto bank for the digital residents. That said, we want to like every people who were engaging, involving in this crypto market, whether you were like early adopter or you're OG or you were just that you're a newbie, just newcomer, you were eventually investing your money in this trend. You were, but most people get liquidated or get rock pulled easily because they don't have how to say the beta side income. They don't have somewhere to secure their all money with all the trend flow got up higher with the whole market cap goes up, because we could see very easily from down to 2000 around 11 something, Bitcoin was just emerging. Everything was just like the seed to, but right now it's already a giant tree and almost grows a 2.5 trillion dollar market, and compared to, or even compared to gold markets, it's like 10% of the share. So it's definitely the whole market cap would go in a upper long trend. So we were thinking to build this on-chain ETF for everyone with like easy adopting and easy buying. You didn't need to swap. There's an index token you can buy directly, and the long-term trade of the income will be a lot like stablecoin generate the circulation of like stake and restaking. So there's a lot of DeFi and GameFi like adoption maybe happen in this ecosystem so far in our roadmap. And I would very glad to be here. So I think we will just dive into the question, and uh, well, shall shall we start with the question now, Sam?
Yeah, sure. But first, thank you so much for giving us an idea and an insight about what you're doing, and it's really, really awesome. It's really awesome. Yeah, let's go. And I have a couple of questions. I think also most people here wanna know. And yeah, let's start. I have one question first, um, which is about the. Can you explain us like the concept and the benefits of Haya Finance H20 on-chain ETF, and how it differentiates from the traditional ETFs? Like, what's the difference? Yeah.
Yeah, definitely, sure. That's a very good question, thanks, Sam. So this compares to traditional ETF. Firstly, you're gonna have a lot of managing fee. They will have a form in their like their net uh, the list of their official network, and saying about, okay, if you were buying the IBDC from BlackRock, or if you were buying like FBDC from Fidelity, how much managing fee you were about to look at it. And this already the invest, not income, but no return, just managing fee, you already have it. And that's one of the part you putting, not in investing but just directly to the firms. So you got traditional finance. You don't, like I said, like big firms. Okay, they were getting a lot of money, but they were institutional. So if you are a retail user and you were thinking about, okay, maybe, oh, BlackRock seems very good, and maybe I want to be part of it. Okay, sorry, you're not. But for H20, it's firstly, I would say like H20 is a top notch index token for the 20 top notch altcoin in crypto market. For example, we included 25% the dominance of Bitcoin, 25% of the dominance of uh, Ethereum, and Solana BNB as well, all down to Arbitrum. So the differences between one part I just mentioned, the managing fee, second part, of course, the on-chain interaction allow user to have their own coin within their wallet. Is like not your wallet, not your coin, not your like. If you don't own your assets, how could you believe that all this central authority or this institution could managing your money very good? And if you want to draw back in a certain time, that could be happen, like just easily like smart contract. I wouldn't say so. So for our side, that could be the first part, the benefit if you own H20, and it's differentiates from traditional ETF. I will dive in for later, but also I'll also have some question for Sam. So I was starting with this one. Also, I would like to know what unique feature does Nova Chain offer that distinguish itself from other blockchain platform?
Yes. First, I want to get back to the. I want to get back to the answer for the for my question. I really realize that actually Nova Chain's digital asset management strategy align with Haya's innovative ETF approach, which is focusing more on user benefits and technological advancement. So I believe personally, integrating Haya Finance on-chain ETF approach complements our goal of democratizing access to advanced financial tools. So yeah, so I really think so. I really think um, integrating Haya finance on-chain ETF approach will really help us a lot in NovaChain. Yeah, back to your question. It just was a nice a side note for the question I gave you. So yeah, for us, what makes us, if I still remember your question was like, what distinguish Nova, right?
Yeah, the like unique feature
Oh
of
yeah,
Nova Chain
oh
that
yeah, okay,
offer it distinguished from other blockchain platform. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Okay, so so we are a content creation platform using the blockchain. Okay, so the unique things that makes us stand out is AI integration, advanced AI integration that we use in creating content is number one. And decentralized governance means everyone who owns or who hold the light token has the power to or can be involved in decision making. They can help decide whatever decision want to make. So they have that right. Then also security. We use robust security measures, including encryption and multi-factor authentication, and also I would say user engagement, continuous enhancement through user feedback and participation, and also rewards for users. So if you look around, I don't know if you can see a content creation platform that uses blockchain technology and AI. Okay, I don't know if you can see it around, if you know any project like that. So that's what we are doing, and that's why we think our project will be very successful, because it's about content creation. And if you look at the world now, the whole world is creating content. It doesn't matter if you are a business or if you're a normal person. Everyone want to be YouTuber, or everyone want to be content creator. That's the dream job now. They asked a lot of young Americans now, and they told them, "What's your dream job?" "I want to be content creator. I want to be content creator." Right? So we saw that, we noticed that, because I used to be content creator, and we link that with blockchain technology, with AI, and using the security that blockchain offers, using the decentralization, and also creating an ecosystem that benefits both the creator, the content creator himself, and the people, the audience, and not the normal people using the platform. Everyone will benefit. Yeah, yeah.
That's a good answer, Sam. Yes, of
Thank
course.
you.
I was also. It turns out to be like there's a coincidence. I also work as kind of like we were drawing contents on YouTube. We were trying to, how to say, compare with the income. There's a
Yeah.
comparison between income you could got from the social media side, whether you doing hard labor work, kind of like you were doing some like technic company, but you were doing some like 9 to 9, 12 hours work every day. So I
Yes.
think the people were, we were right now in a like a trend of the all the concentration were generating the real value, and people who were memory during their lifetime, whether they're meme coin something trend, they also have the value to be shown in the tokenized way. So that was one magical part about Web3, I think.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. It's it's really interesting. Like, I'm shocked when I go to some meetings or visit many countries. Whenever I see young generation, they all want to be content creators, and but the problem, if you go to most of platforms now the one we have now, either they don't give you anything, so you just get followers, and those followers you monetize the followers. I mean, you sell some product or whatever thing, so they buy it from you. Or like YouTube, you create content, you get some money. But what we're doing is totally different. It's a win-win. Like, you put content, you make money. That's number one. You put content, you make money. People watching you, they can also uh, invest and make money, you know and yeah, many more. So I have one question regarding Haya token. Okay, what's
Yeah,
the
go on.
role? Yeah, what's the role of the Haya token within your ecosystem? So how that, like, I mean, how does it provide value for users?
Yeah, that's a very good question. Like everyone was joining token, we could see in this trend basically. Like I would like to say all from the a very how to say a little big perspective. If you could see the market goes to from March to right now is the maybe the bottom of July. This 4 months we were in a like streamline, just adjusting from dawn to deeps, and it's kind of like okay, in this period we have all this type to earn from town ecosystem to kind of thrive, but you don't know the story maybe will generate real perfect because it's kind of like appearance. Okay, the user were assuming them to type to earn, but uh, we don't know for eventually, and for Solana, okay, they're all have the like celebrity meme coins, and some were down already down like 99.886%. But okay, that guy. Okay, I like that guy. Actually, he's a Rob. He grows some Rob sons. She's still promoting his altcoin right there, on social media like Twitter. I would like to say that the if you want to have something tokenized, that will be really, there's a solution must be integrated with Web3 technology, the blockchain technology, because what liberated yourself from Web 2 is that okay, you don't have to share the block share where also we have secondary market. But if you see Haya, we try to build a crypto. It's kind of like a crypto bank. And for H20 this part we have the ETF, which the top 20 crypto assets is kind of like the crypto hedge fund. So we were building this the most basic beta portfolio right now, and more was like some alpha portfolio will also like being dropped may in the future of our roadmap. So if you were buying higher token from secondary market, or if you join higher miner program to be one of the like mining crowd mining node provider, so that you could share and mine higher token in this way, it will literally simply understanding that if you join a like crypto private equity fund in the early stage, and our H20 actually could not be done by anyone, because the whole trend, the dominance, once like if you buy $100 worth H20, you got one H20 right now. And once you redeem it, you just receive the like the same percentage of the portfolio we mentioned in our network. It will show like 25% of Bitcoin, 25% of Ethereum, how much percent of Solana, how much percent of Toncoin. But the difference is that you may sell the coin in the certain point. You definitely not okay. Bull market, everyone is Warren Buffett, but okay, right now, somebody was swimming was swinging back and forth from okay, we are back, and we are down, this is over. So when you have this kind of like mood or emotion very rapidly, it's it's normal. But you gotta have solution to everything actually. So if you were holding H20, we're not I'm not saying H20 is the best solution for everything, but at least you are buying Bitcoin, buying all this token, not cross chain, but with one simple swap very easily, so that you hold these assets of top 20 assets with the TVL, with the total transaction. They were very liquidity, and they were easy to how to say get how to say you were preserving your money actually, because you if you invest too much on meme coin, they could be air, they could be fight all the time. And they could be like the same trend of the graphic. You will see okay, goes up to like 100 times and go down to 99.9%. So if I was saying the basic role, the higher token is within the ecosystem is kind of like the sharehold you were holding with our crypto bank in the first place as the beginners. So the value provided to the user will be a very like obviously, firstly you hold the share, and in long term the market cap will go up, and with the total value lock goes up, we will generate more like DeFi is solid like adoptions to users that generating solid profit, not like left by some people were just saying okay, drop your wallet address, no time to say something. Okay, that is totally a scam. So so if you were seeing that, you were just expecting a rock pull. So don't do that, man. I was suggesting, okay, we build it very solidly, and this is crypto firm, so you hold a share. And secondarily, okay, you hold a lot of share, you were kind of like the shareholder of the company. So you were we were in working in DAO way. That means you could having your suggestion, having your idea to be shared within the ecosystem with transparency. You own like your we could say this is kind of like the proof of money or proof of investment. Don't bullshit with like Okay, many people were faking Elon Musk, faking Donald Trump all over the Twitter, and they were generating a lot of like the traffic. But actually, the people don't get any reward from that kind of bullshit, right? So I
Yeah,
was talking about don't don't easily just appearing with okay, you got your eye, but you gotta use your brain. You gotta have some long term will. I'm not saying 10 years, but I'm saying okay, 3 to 5 years you were holding Bitcoin, it won't go to zero. It will absolutely go to around, I think, around 24, some 24 or 100,000 around dollar because we have to print money to keep the economy growth. That
yeah.
was eventual solution for everything. It's very obviously. Yeah,
Yeah.
seems I was talking too much right here.
No, 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 it's
So
good, it's good.
yeah, but yeah, I
It's
will
good.
get one question to you, Sam. That
Sorry, before that, I just want to mention something.
yeah.
I really like the Haya token is designed to incentivize and reward the users, and that's something literally similar to our goal with the Light token, which is uh, incentivize and reward users within the ecosystem, and providing value through governance, through many other things. Yeah, thank you so much, man. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Please go ahead.
definitely.
You can ask me. Yeah.
Yeah, because I was really having some feeling about this one, because people were having so much like those very comprehensive saying about, okay, I'm going that way. Mommy and daddy, they were all coins, but eventually, really, you got any penny from that? I'm not paying that story actually. So, me doing the traditional finance, also our co-founder doing traditional finance, and right now we put into another stage of the like decentralized finance, how to be really
Mm,
decentralized. That's one
mm.
of the way we want to talk, like all along this way till we making higher and all this possible solution to be strive. So definitely, I will. Okay, let me step into the second question for Sam. Sorry, the second question I would ask is, could you elaborate the role of Light token within the Nova chain? Because I really want to know, well, like the whole ecosystem and all its benefit to the user. Could you be specific? I think
Yes.
your community user definitely want to hear this part.
Yeah. Um, I believe the token, okay, except people investing in that token, people putting their money in that token, if there is no legit utility for that token within a strong ecosystem, within a strong platform, that token will not really do well. So for Light token, uh, like if you want to talk about the role of the Light token within the Nova ecosystem and its benefits, I would say medium of exchange, like generally used for transactions within the ecosystem, also used for the governance. As a governance tool, it will allow users to participate in the platform, making decisions, all that. And then you have the rewards, using it as a reward, so people can earn through engagement and participation. Some You just need to be engaged, with your content creator. You just need to be engaged in all that, and then you get rewards. Also, we have also the staking part, which is it can be staked for additional rewards and benefits. And there are many other utilities that facilitate various services and transactions on the platform. So anything happening on the platform, we use the Light token from the monetization. So, for example, let's say YouTube, when they pay you, they send you money in dollars. Let's say they pay you in dollars. So here you're gonna get paid with light token. You can take that Light token, you can withdraw it if you want, you can reinvest it if you want, you know. And for example, let's say your audience want to donate, want to help you, want to support you, want to buy some digital product from you. There's a lot of YouTubers, they sell digital products, for example, some PDFs, some ebooks and all that. So if you buy it, you have to pay. You have to go and bring your credit card and enter and buy it, and then that's it. But Here, you can do it within the platform. You can use a Light token to buy whatever service your content creator, your favorite content creator, is offering or is selling. It's just with one click button, very fast. So yeah, so it's used in every single thing within the platform, from transactions to rewards to governance to monetization, all that. Yeah.
It's good to hear that, Sam.
Thank you. Yeah. Um, Actually, I was really thinking about um, the how do you guys ensure the stability, okay, and decentralization of the H20 token in this market volatility? How do you guys ensure that,
Yeah,
or ensure the stability?
yeah, sure. I think that's a very essential question people should really pay attention with, because when you invest your money in crypto, I think although it's kind of like the transformative genre, we were moving from Web 2 to Web 3, but you gotta move your mindset firstly. So I would like to say, when you put your money in traditional market with a bank account, you're receiving money with the share form, or some kind of the bank account. You were like just receiving money, but with the time frame, with certain limitation of the amount of money you input or output, with all this regulative. But the decentralization of H20, firstly, we have this product fully on chain. So it means the ETF itself is on chain and will be manipulated by smart contract, not by me or any other co-founder so called in Haya ecosystem.
Yeah.
So if you're buying this H20, that means you hold a share of all the crypto assets, all the 20 crypto assets which have a certain dominance of this, maybe totally 2.5 trillion. Maybe they were conquering about 2 trillion and more in this market trend. And it means you were sharing the shilling, and all this like bull market goes up. And but people will also be spectacularing about, okay, you're no name, you compared to BlackRock or Fidelity. They were all these old guys, they were controlling everything. But I was saying, okay, we all know Bitcoin, right? Bitcoin have this certain kind of mechanism, and it works without Satoshi. And I would like to say it's maybe the most decentralized part, and people were most trustworthy from Bitcoin. And for this way, how to generate a more stability in the assets? I would like to say some example of like the biggest stablecoin, USDT, and maybe even USDC, because I was reading news, and I was like, my brain was circling, and the news tell me about, okay, we were, I think this kind of one example, it happened in Nigeria. The government in Nigeria, okay, they were saying, okay, we're gonna issue USDT, and all this like crypto firm in this area, and you're gonna pay tax, and you're gonna have all the KYB to our government in a certain way, so called. Also, Binance have their some like senior officers there for I don't know what kind of reason, but anyway, it's kind of like political issue. But for in this way, you were thinking, if you want to dive in and think a little bit, just if I am one Nigerian investor, and I have my like OKX or something account, and they were, if they just pull off the service in my area, how would I transfer my USDT to something else, or to the fiat money? I don't think so, because they will have a very high inflation rate. So maybe you pull out in a one day, and the second day you lost one third of your assets. So if you're thinking in this way, okay, I think in many areas they were facing to this question, like fiat money were inflationary, and there was a horrible inflation rate happens there. So due to the comparison compares to Bitcoin, Ethereum, and all these top-notch crypto assets, this really they were having the real utility, and all the like organization and real utility happened in Ethereum, and real trust in Bitcoin. And we see Tron and all this like Solana being survived, all in the attention of economics, and also by BNB, backed up by Binance. So our assets were backed by those 20 assets. That means if somebody want to attack us with the like in the secondary market, okay, just go. If you do dumping something, even like Mangox, even like the German maybe government, maybe some British government in the future, okay, go ahead, we will buy the dip, and definitely the market cap will go up, because we were moving to a new next generation. And I think with the mindset growth within the like retail users, with all the people involved, being an adopter in the crypto market, they will share the like the profit when the market being more healthy and being more mature. Definitely. So that part, I was saying, we were ensuring H20 to be stabilized not by us personal will, but by the whole market, because you were buying the market share. And I would also like to say that we're having this crypto asset solution is kind of like a strategy, and we were using and selling as this strategy just as a like crypto bank service. You have traditional banks, so in the future it's definitely you're gonna have crypto bank. It's and many even like secondary like Ford, they were doing something with the real like the sets were all the Satoshi they were not all only credits but also related to the Bitcoin price. So it could be some personal like financial service solution maybe happen in their platform as well. So in this case, we were seeking in the future people using cryptocurrency more frequently. I think it will have a balance compared to fiat money, and the crypto will have a certain more higher dominance than it appears 2024 in the next 10 years. So I would say like with more utility being generated into this ecosystem, the more security and liability people were ultimately for like just they're making around a network. This network assures the stability because everybody was holding, everybody was believing, and that's how the story goes, and that's how the financial service goes. You gotta believe, and you gotta have a strong back force, not manipulated by something more easily frequent to change like politics, but more by smart contract and mathematics. So that I would like to ask in this question. Yeah.
Yeah, I really like what you shared. It's very insightful because yeah, the in the world we're living now, the first thing people looking at is the security. It's like the first thing people care about. And also we in Nova Chain employs various strategies to maintain stability, including robust security protocols and continuous monitoring of market trends, and also by implementing decentralized governance and leveraging AI for predictive analytics. And yeah, we're using different ways to offer stability and security, because I believe um, I believe that stability and security is the number one currency, and that's what attracts people. Also, the story. If you have a good story to offer to people about why you did this, why you opened your business, why you are in the market, if you have a good story to tell people, then definitely it will impact the success of what we are doing. Yeah. So there is one more question, and I think we about to finish this. I really learned a lot from you. So many informations today. Yeah. So yeah, please. Do you have something to say?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead
Sure.
with the maybe like final question. We're gonna have. I think we will like continue this talk with Nova Chin in the further future. Maybe weekly, maybe some like twice a week.
Exactly. Yeah,
And
we can do
because
that.
I think people need real, how to say, the real It's not only feelings but also status and all strategy from the real, because how to say, people putting money to proven their ideas and stories and narratives may be right. So the final question I would ask, okay, let me make it a mixed question. Okay.
Sure, sure.
Okay, first part is like, what strategy does Nova Chain will also ensure the stability and the user trust in the platform, and how does Nova Chain will support the apps and all this like key benefits for all those developers, and also how will you align with the goal with higher finance in the further future? So that may be like a
Yeah,
common question, but I
yeah,
think Sam, you
yeah,
can
yeah.
do
Good.
well.
Yeah, great, great. Okay, so in terms of strategies that NovaChain employs to ensure stability, as I mentioned, advanced encryption, okay, to protect the user's data and transactions. The other one would be multi-factor authentication. That adds an extra layer of security. Regular audits to ensure ongoing security and integrity. Um, One more thing, which is continuous monitoring. It actually maintains the system stability and performance, and of course, decentralized governance. That's actually to promote transparency and community trust. So if we combine all this together, that increases a lot in terms of stability and security. And for Nova Chain to support decentralized applications like DApps, um, providing to actually we will provide more tools and APIs for efficient developments. I would also add high transaction throughput to ensure scalable and smooth the DApp operations. And of course, most important, which is AI tools, integrating the AI tools to enhance the depth functionality and the user experience. If I'm not forgetting, also the community support. That's very important to engage community. Uh, yeah, engage user base to provide value feedback. This is really important. And also developers incentives to encourage innovations and active developments. Yeah, and for the future developments and innovations we can expect from NovaChain, and how does it align with the goal of higher finance? I would say enhanced AI capabilities, right? That's for further integration of AI technologies. Now we already use AI, and AI is always developing, so we will enhance it as long as there are more AI developments. We will include it in our platform, and also advanced DeFi solutions. So we will expand the DeFi offerings, also the ecosystem expansion, inclusion, which means that we will include more of uh, diverse depths and user engagement. Okay, we will continue focusing on the community involvement, because without community you cannot go far. Community is very powerful. I believe no project, no platform, no exchange, no content creator, nothing can keep going or keep working properly if without community. I mean, community is everything. Community is the king. Okay, and also collaborative projects, opportunities to join innovations with higher finance. So we are seeing a lot of things that really is useful for Nova Chain, and we will discuss more with Haya so we can cooperate in different aspects. Yeah, I think that's all. And if you have anything you want to add, please you can add it, no problem.
Yeah, I would say so because community and all the support from the community, like people, they were voting with all their like hardworking money, but I don't want them to feel like very disappointed by each trend. They won't give money or they just follow a little like meme coin trying something because that was so called easy understandable, but basically like 99% of the meme coin may be experiencing a rock pull in the expecting like 48 hours or 96 hours. So we will definitely like incorporate with Nova chain in a certain way to maintain the first and most essential part of like security and all the transparency to our users. We want to ensure that every investor's money you invest in the pocket of the portfolio is by controlling by yourself, and all decision you are making was roughly sought by and all this explanation we were given was just try to help you with all this possibility you get acknowledged and get yourself educated and get yourself being one part of the game in crypto. So I would say that today was a very insightful night, and we were talking about like around 50 minutes, but the 50 minutes we were talking about all this trend happening within this year and all this
Yeah,
ETF stuff, how bull market goes, and maybe somewhere we were stopping, but we more like what in the future we were heading to. So in this phrase, I would like to say that uh, 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 like people getting into crypto don't you don't literally first thing not to thinking about to earn a lot of money because also a big movie fan because many the Hollywood movie told me of one life story about is if you want to be one of the hero, you gotta go through the dips. If you want to be one of the hero, there will definitely be a hole that you want to step in. You don't want to step in, but there is a hole, and you gotta make yourself struggling and dedicated through all this like tragedies and make yourself back. Because we were saying, okay, Bitcoin like around July 2 to July 5, it have like literally high dips down to 53,000, around 53,000 US dollar. But we were back, and we were back going back around 68 right now. And I think there is a it's a income future in not very long period because okay we have okay Trump will having the speech around how to say Nashville around another how to say it's around like 8 hours not to 10 hours. Oh, even the president and even like Elon were in the Nashville. They were supporting Bitcoin, and all there were laser eyes right now. So we can see how many people were involved in crypto and how many like the future were involved in crypto. The future perspective is all people were looking for. All mankind are having some kind of like how to say the dynamic fantasy in their mind. So definitely you will see more the crypto market goes up, and with all the transparency we could having all this communication easy going and easy connection, so you won't feel yourself so isolated in this how to say so quick news flowing world in crypto, because all in this world in the future trend I think it will be quick, but the principle is simple eventually, because everything goes up. What is the real value? Trust, transparency, and security. You don't want to be flowing up in some wind and saying yourself, okay, I'm a millionaire, but next day, okay, you are being rug pulled and you see zero money or zero
yeah,
point some money in your bank account. That was not an investor, nor ourselves as a kind of like investor in the project want to see about. So the community, we ensure you a better future, not by saying, but by what we're really doing. Yeah.
yeah. Thank you so much. I really wanted to actually ask you about the what you see about if Donald Trump comes, what do you think? What's the future? But you already answered that, so that's good. Um, what do you think? Okay, here's a little question, and we answer it very fast, and then we finish. Uh, what do you think about the future of content creation? Will it stay the same as it is now, or will it include blockchain like we're doing now?
Yeah, definitely. Um, Actually, because I was one of the big fan of movie whole my life right now, because so I would say like everything will integrate with blockchain definitely, because
Yes.
like uh I also very big fan of mathematics. You generate all these equations even back to 1792, around Newton's time. Okay, there is one equation nobody knows. Nobody, everybody was just farmer in that period. But okay, that big mathematic or physician just generate that equation. But it will happen like dig out the value inside for with what it's saying in that equation in the future. But future right now not means several years, 100 years ahead, but it's also, I think it will means within 1 year or within 3 years.
Yes.
Many
Yes.
space I was listening about, people were just talking a lot about, okay, I was doing this project some kind of like in the next 10 years. Come on, how do you know next 10 years will be, right? So I was
Yeah.
saying about contents, people's, how to say, people's networking with all this basic need to talk about their personal feelings, to share, whether
Yeah.
it's like the food or the news, the or the like skateboarding, like or you could say like discovery they did every day is being valued. That's all like humankind are very well doing, and need to be like the kindness need to be shared with others, and that should be valued actually, because you
Yeah.
generated content, you put your, you maybe risk yourself like your leg or your life, you're just doing a like skateboarding video. Okay, you definitely want more viewers, and those viewers actually should also, they devote their time. They don't devote money, but they don't devote their time. They devote the time, and the content generator, they devote, okay, 1 leg, maybe 2 leg, and also their time to do final cut something and editing the movie. So definitely smart contract will need to reward from all this perspective they did. Even
Exactly.
Amazon, even how to say the how to say Alphabet, the Google, they having all this advertisement, the commercial cargoes, the stuffs all related to personal life. They were also selling rolling coaster. They were also selling those boards. So what in the hell, you have no reason to reward your user who generate the content for you? I think that's a definitely 100%, no question, no doubt,
Exactly.
that will go into blockchain. Yeah.
Exactly. I also think the yeah, when they will include the blockchain and all that, and I'm sure they will because that's the future. And I really think for now, who is getting rewarded is the creators, the content creator. But for the future, also the users, also the audience will be rewarded. That's what I think. All right. Thank you so much, and thank you guys for being here. Please follow us on Twitter, on Telegram. Telegram, we share a lot of things there. Please follow Haya on their Twitter and their social media, so you can learn more about what they're offering and about the technology they offer and all that. Thank you, Haya, for being here. Thank you so much.
Yeah, appreciate you having me here, Sam. Glad to be
Thank
here.
you.
See you next time. And
See you next
thanks
time.
all for all the audience who listening today. Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Bye bye. Bye,
Bye
everyone.
bye.
Thank you. Bye.